In this video, we will explore why Padre Pio suffered attacks from the devil. Many people ask, how is it possible that a demon, being an immaterial angel without a physical body, could interfere in Padre Pio's life, causing him physical harm? First of all, it's important to understand that this type of phenomenon is extremely rare, but it has been recorded in church history. One example is the life of Saint Anthony of Egypt, narrated by Saint Athanasius, where it is said that Saint Anthony also faced this type of aggression. Another case is that of Saint John Vianney, the Curé of Ars and patron saint of parish priests, who was also subjected to physical attacks by Satan, just like Padre Pio. These demonic attacks can be classified as obsession, a type of extraordinary assault. It's not the same as common temptation, but it's also not the most well-known extraordinary attack. Like possession. In possession, the demon takes control of the person's body, meaning it is the demon who acts, speaks, and does things, while the person is not responsible for what is happening. In obsession, however, the situation is different. It is an attack that aims to weaken a person's faith, functioning as an intensified temptation, stronger and clearer, with more extraordinary effects. I won't go into the types of obsession here, as that will be covered in our demonology course. However, I can clearly say this. When this kind of physical attack occurs, there is a clear reason behind it. The goal is to target the soul of the saintly person. The demon, driven by envy, sees the faithfulness of someone like Padre Pio, who performs an extraordinary ministry, saving souls and being himself a virtuous soul filled with the presence of God. That is why the demon attacks out of jealousy. However, generally speaking, the demon does not have this power on its own. If it is able to carry out these attacks, it is because there is a deeper element at play: divine permission. This type of attack only happens when God allows it. If this content has touched your heart, subscribe to the Talking to God channel, leave a like and share this teaching with others, so that together we can spread the message of faith and the love of Christ. Also, check out our exclusive products that can help you in your spiritual journey. The link is in the description. Don't miss out. We may be shocked and wonder why God would allow something like this. The answer lies in a divine choice. These are saints with a special mission within the church, and God, knowing their souls and the love they possess, permits them to endure these attacks and torments. He would not allow evil if he could not bring a greater good from it. By allowing this kind of torment, God is giving that soul an opportunity to love him in an even deeper and more extraordinary way. Those who face this type of demonic attack have two characteristics that we can consider certain. First, this only happens to people of a high level of holiness. Therefore, spiritual directors can be at ease, as this kind of obsession occurs only in souls with a very high degree of holiness, something rare, since holiness at this level is rare. Second, God desires a special love and mission from these souls, a calling to a particular configuration with our Lord Jesus Christ, who also faced the devil. To better understand the divine plan behind such permission, I would like to share a story from the Desert Fathers about St. Anthony. It is said that on one occasion, St. Anthony was physically battling the devil and called out to Jesus for help, repeatedly saying, "Lord, save me, have mercy." After persisting, the devil eventually left. When Anthony finally won the battle, Jesus appeared. St. Anthony, with a touch of sadness, asked, "Lord, where were you when I needed you the most?" And Jesus, with a merciful look, responded, "Anthony, my son, I was here the whole time, but I wanted to see you fight." This story reveals a profound truth. God delights in seeing us fight, even if we do not have the same level of virtue or the specific mission to physically battle the devil. In some way, we all have a mission to fight. This might be the main reason why God allows these saints to face such challenges. They serve as a sign, almost a sacramental, that human life is a constant struggle. If they engaged in physical combat, we, who do not have the same level of holiness or calling, must still remain vigilant and fight. And in that fight we can show our love for Christ. If you fight constantly, you are showing your love for him. There is no other way to express our love for Jesus in this life than by being firm and strong in the battle against evil, even if it involves suffering. This struggle, though difficult, is the purest path to demonstrating our love for God. Every battle fought, every temptation overcome, and every moment of pain offered in sacrifice is proof that our hearts belong to Him. When we remain steadfast despite the challenges, we echo the cry of Saint Anthony, showing Christ that even in the darkest moments, we believe in His presence. Perhaps we do not immediately see the merciful gaze of Jesus, but like Saint Anthony, one day it will be revealed to us that He was beside us the entire time, sustaining us with His grace. At the end of each struggle, when our strength seems to have run out, we may hear the soul-warming words from Jesus, "I was always with you, but I wanted to see how far your love would take you." This is the mystery of God's love, which calls us to persevere, to fight until the end, knowing that every effort, every tear, and every spiritual wound brings us closer to Him. And one day, as we cross the threshold into eternity, all this struggle will be transformed into victory, and we will realize that in every battle, we were being shaped for the greatest prize, eternal union with the love that never abandons us.